when I retired, first time I went to England and looked up Ronnie Fraser, who was the best buddy of my brother during his entire 3 years at RADA. They shared digs. They moved around, but they were roommates all that time. And I went over and saw Ronnie. And and the minute we started talking, he said, "You're like a Phil that drinks." And my brother, and those guys are all boozers, So at that time, Ronnie was in a play in the West End with Peter O'Toole. So I stayed with Ronnie for about a month, and every day I'd go down. If it was a matinee, I'd go with him then, and I hung out with him, and we'd go out, and then I'd be there, for the late show. Then after the show, we'd all go out. Albert Finney was down the street doing Luther. He was in his early 20s then. He played Luther in that all the way to an old man. He was a brilliant actor back then. That was before he had done Tom Jones. And Peter O'Toole, he hadn't done Lawrence of Arabia yet. Well, anyway, we'd go out every night, and when we go out, we'd be to the first. It'd be, they have the drinking laws in England. There's the pubs close at 9, and then you can go there to the nightclub, and then you can go to the private, and we'd wind up sometimes in the market district. The special pubs are open early in the morning for the guys that are working with the produce early, So we'd wind up drinking there. Many a nights we drank right around till morning, And this is my introduction to England. That night we were all out. There was Albert Finney and all of us. We were out, and he was carrying a donut around. Peter O'Toole, because he was so sore from riding those fucking camels. That night, I got so drunk. I mean, I really got out of it. That morning, I hear a noise, and I look up, and it's a totally strange room. And I hear that noise, and I said, "What the hell is that?" And I we go to the door and open it, and here's a woman vacuuming in the hallway. And I'm in some kind of a hotel light or something. And I try to remember it. I absolutely don't know how the hell I got there. I don't remember a thing. And I thought, I don't know what this is, but I think I better get the hell out of here. So I dressed. And I walked down the hall till I found a door, and I opened it and went out, and I'm in some kind of a, it looks like it might be a hotel. I don't know what the hell it was, and I just went out and called a cab, and I went back to. It was still in London. I was living in Wimbledon. I went back to Wimbledon. I was sharing a flat with Jimmy in Wimbledon. And then I found out later when I talked to some of the guys, I got so drunk that I passed out, and Peter O'Toole took me to his club and put me to bed at his club,